Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most epic questions in the animal kingdom. Who would win in a fight, a Komodo dragon or a crocodile? Komodo dragon, crocodile. It's a matchup that pits two of the planet's most formidable and ancient reptiles against each other. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of this colossal clash, do me a huge favor. If you love learning about amazing wildlife and going on these virtual adventures with me, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. First up in the ring is the legendary Komodo dragon, Venomous komodoensis. This animal is an absolute icon of the reptile world. It's not just a lizard, it's the largest and heaviest lizard on Earth, a true modern-day dragon. In the other corner we have the crocodile, a member of the crocodilidae family, saltwater crocodile, Nile crocodile. These are archosaurs, dinosaurs, birds. Now, the home of the Komodo dragon is a rugged and unforgiving landscape, a lost world forged by volcanic fire and sculpted by the sea. These magnificent lizards are endemic to just 5 islands within Indonesia's Komodo National Park: Komodo, Rinca, Gili Motang, Gili Dasami, and parts of the larger island of Flores. This extreme isolation is the very essence of their story. Trapped here for millennia, they became a prime example of island gigantism, evolving to become the apex predators in a land with no large carnivores to challenge them. The environment here is a study in extremes. For most of the year, it's a tinder-dry world of tropical forests and sun-scorched savannas, with steep, rocky hillsides baking under the relentless equatorial sun. Then, the monsoon arrives, transforming the parched land with torrential downpours. The dragons are masters of this domain, using the open grasslands for hunting deer and boar, and the cooler shaded forest undergrowth and ravines to escape the midday heat, or to dig the nesting burrows where they lay their eggs. Crocodiles, in contrast, are true global citizens of the tropics. Their lineage is ancient and their reach is vast, spanning continents from Africa and Asia to Australia and the Americas. Unlike the highly localized Komodo, dozens of crocodilian species have adapted to a staggering variety of environments. The Nile crocodile dominates African waterways, while the saltwater crocodile of Asia and Australia is the largest reptile on Earth, capable of traveling hundreds of kilometers across the open ocean. Their entire existence is tethered to water. It is their sanctuary, their hunting ground, and their highway. From the murky depths of rivers and the flooded forests of the Amazon, to the brackish mangrove swamps and vast coastal estuaries, water is their kingdom. This aquatic lifestyle has shaped their very being, giving them streamlined bodies, powerful tails for propulsion, and the patience to wait, almost completely submerged, for the perfect moment to ambush prey with explosive bone-shattering force. A hypothetical battle between these two apex predators then would almost certainly be decided at the boundary of their worlds. It would happen at the water's edge, a tense, liminal space where the dragon's terrestrial dominion meets the crocodile's aquatic empire. What's on the menu for a Komodo dragon? The simple answer is, just about anything it can overpower. These formidable lizards are the apex predators of their island homes, a fact reflected in their incredibly varied diet. Their prey ranges from small animals like birds and rodents, all the way up to the largest animals on their islands, including deer, wild pigs, and even enormous water buffalo. When hunting, their strategy is one of patient ambush. They'll lie in wait along game trails, lunging with surprising speed when an unsuspecting animal passes. Their bite is their true secret weapon. It's not just the sharp serrated teeth. Their saliva contains a potent venom, a complex cocktail of toxins that induces shock and prevents blood from clotting. An animal that escapes the initial attack is often already doomed, as the dragon simply follows it patiently until the venom takes its full effect. But they are also expert scavengers. By constantly flicking their long, forked tongue, they sample the air, delivering scent particles to a specialized sensory organ in their mouth. This allows them to detect the scent of a carcass from an astonishing distance, up to 6 miles away, guiding them to an effortless meal. Now let's shift our focus to another apex reptile, the crocodile. Like the Komodo, they are apex predators with a diet that is just as broad, but their entire world is defined by the water's edge. Their menu is dictated by what comes within reach of their powerful jaws, from fish and turtles to large mammals like zebras. Their hunting strategy is a masterclass in patience, built around a single explosive attack from a hidden position. Looking like a harmless floating log, they wait for the perfect opportunity. When a target is in range, they erupt from the water with breathtaking speed, clamping down with one of the most powerful bites on the planet. They then employ their signature death roll, spinning their body to drown and dismember their prey. Both animals are masters of the feast and famine lifestyle. Their slow, cold-blooded metabolism means a single massive meal can sustain them for weeks, or even months. They are perfectly adapted to make the most of every feeding opportunity, because they never know when the next one will come. When it comes to hunting, the crocodile and the Komodo dragon represent two vastly different yet equally terrifying philosophies of attack. One is a master of explosive mechanical force, the other a patient purveyor of biochemical warfare. The crocodile is the undisputed champion of bite force. We're talking about a jaw pressure that can exceed 3,700 pounds per square inch, or psi. For perspective, a lion's bite is about 650 psi. The crocodile's power comes from a massive set of muscles dedicated to closing the jaw. Interestingly, the muscles for opening it are surprisingly weak. This immense closing force is designed for one thing: to grip and not let go, ensuring prey has no chance of escape once caught. This incredible grip is then combined with their signature death roll. This isn't just chaotic thrashing. It's a calculated technique. By spinning their bodies rapidly, they use torque to dismember their prey, tearing off manageable chunks. For larger animals, the roll also serves to disorient and drown them, dragging them under the surface where the crocodile has the ultimate advantage. This powerful rotation is generated by their muscular body and a violent flick of their incredibly strong tail, turning their entire form into a lethal vortex. Now let's travel to the islands of Indonesia, home of the Komodo dragon. For decades, it was believed the dragon's lethality came from a toxic brew of bacteria in its saliva, causing fatal septic infection. However, we now know the truth is far more sophisticated. Komodo dragons have venom glands located in their lower jaw. When they bite, they use their serrated shark-like teeth to create deep wounds, and this venom flows into the cut, mixing with the blood. The venom is a complex cocktail of proteins that launches a multi-pronged assault. It contains powerful anticoagulants that prevent blood from clotting, causing the prey to bleed profusely. Simultaneously, other compounds cause a rapid drop in blood pressure and send the victim into shock. The animal doesn't die from infection days later. It becomes incapacitated within hours, sometimes minutes, unable to fight back or escape. This leads to two fundamentally different strategies. After delivering a single venomous bite, the dragon will often let the animal go and simply follow it from a distance, patiently waiting for its venom to do the work. This is a strategy of efficiency, minimizing risk. In stark contrast, a crocodile's attack is about immediate, overwhelming force. The goal is to drown the prey or break its bones, ending the struggle quickly in an explosive burst of power. One is a warrior of brute strength, the other a patient assassin. Both are perfect predators, masters of their respective domains. Mating season can involve fierce competition between males. After a successful mating, the female will lay a clutch of up to 30 eggs. When the eggs hatch, the tiny, vulnerable hatchlings are on their own. To survive, they immediately climb trees where they will spend the first few years of their lives. Crocodile reproduction also involves complex courtship rituals. The female builds a large nest out of vegetation and mud near the water's edge. Unlike the Komodo dragon, the mother crocodile is an incredibly devoted and protective parent, giving her young a much better chance of survival. When it comes to sheer size, the crocodile has the clear advantage. The saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile on the planet. Males can regularly exceed 20 feet in length and weigh over 2,200 pounds. Komodo dragons live for at least 30 years in the wild, while crocodiles can live up to 100 years. Crocodilians have been around for about 240 million years, their ancestors walking the earth alongside the dinosaurs. Komodo dragons belong to the monitor lizard family, an ancient group that may have originated in Australia and migrated to Indonesia. So, who wins the ultimate battle? The answer depends almost entirely on where the fight takes place. On dry land, the Komodo dragon has a significant advantage. In the water, the crocodile is the undisputed king. The real threat they face isn't from each other, but from us. Conservation efforts are crucial for their survival. The Komodo dragon can reproduce without a male, parthenogenesis. Crocodiles swallow stones to help them stay submerged and balanced. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of these two reptilian titans. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss another adventure. Stay wild and we'll see you on the next one.